Why are you looking all serious?
Why
are you glaring?
It's a serious video. Is it on? Is it working? Hey YouTube, welcome to another Carethriving video. So today's going to be a little ad hoc, but we're talking about an important subject, which is medication dispensing and organization. So in our house, we have a senior who has some Parkinson's and some dementia issues, and he's supposed to take some medication 3 times a day, and he's not able to manage that himself. It's not me, it's somebody else. I know it's funny. Anyways, so it's my dad. And we were trying to find an idea or some way to dispense where he would be able to take some medication at the same time every day. And sometimes we're not there.
And even when we are there, it's nice to have a reminder for us as well to make sure that it gets taken at the right time.
Absolutely. So when we were looking at products, Irene found a really unique item that magically dispenses the medication 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and evening, and does it in a way where the person can't overdose or take too many medications. So one of the drawbacks to the little pill containers, like you've seen in one of our previous videos, is that you could have medication for morning, afternoon, and evening, but if the person maybe is not thinking right, they might try to take all of them in the morning, right? So this actually segments the dispensing of the medication based on the time of day, 3 times a day, and it's locked so the person can't just open it up and start taking pills thinking they're chiclets or something like that. So Irene?
This is what we bought. There's a bunch of different brands. This was the most budget friendly, but they all work basically the same.
How much is it? It's about
80-ish.
I thought it was like 60
they
bucks.
range between $60 and $80.
$60 and $80.
This one's the Med-E-Lert, and it comes with different time availability, so you could do it with once a day, twice a day, 3 times. So there's different options.
So how does it work? So there's a card that goes on the inside, and the card is segmented. Each one of these little spaces are segmented by a time of day. So we got like Friday morning, Friday noon, Friday evening. And what happens is you preload this with medication for how many meds a person is supposed to take at a particular time of day, and then you set the time, and then it rotates and it opens up at this little dispensing port at that time. So noontime at 12 o'clock, it goes beep, it moves, it drops the pills in this little dispenser, and then it rings as an alert that you're supposed to take it, and it keeps ringing until you take it and you flip it over, and then it resets itself. So the person that needs the meds are just sitting there, their med tray is next to them, it beeps, then they know, oh, it's time for my meds. They pick it up, they dump it in their hand, they put it down, and they drink it with their water, and everybody's good. The nice thing is that, like I said, it's sealed and it's locked with a little key lock, so you can't open it up. It's child-proof. Maybe you have kids in the house. Maybe you have adventurous adults in the house, people you don't want taking meds. Anyways, the nice thing about the lock is nobody's going to take the meds that you don't want to take the meds. That's the point.
Yeah, so it's been very helpful. We definitely do not regret this purchase. It's helped us just to make sure if we hear it beep, then we can always check and make sure, hey Dad, did you take it? Do you need help taking it? So it's helpful for us to keep track as well as to make sure he doesn't take something he's not supposed to.
Great.
So we will put a link to the one that we bought, but there's a bunch of different brands. They also have a stand that helps people who have difficulty turning it over, because in order to stop the alarm, you actually have to turn it the right way to trigger it to stop beeping.
Upside down. Mm-hmm.
So they actually have a stand that assists people who have that kind of mobility issue. We haven't bought it, although I kind of wish we had, because Dad's getting to the point where it's difficult.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I think that's it. So, if you're looking for a solution on dispensing medications and you need something that's maybe child-proof or adult-proof, in some way to be able to segment medications by time of day, this is a great way to do it. And, it's 95% there. Sometimes it's a little finicky turning it over, nothing's perfect, but it definitely is the best solution that we found for something that's reasonably priced that you can do at home. All right, thanks for watching, and more stuff to come. Again, you'll find a link where you can source the product. We don't make any money from it. We're just trying to help other people out there that might be looking for these type of solutions. All right. Subscribe, it'd be great. Comments at the bottom are always valued. And see you next time.